I'll say we tried to do some Halloween specials today, and we kind of ran into a problem with our audio. So unfortunately, there may be a huge cutback in what the specials are going to be. So I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to figure it out. Right, Lucifer?
Yeah, kind of disappointing.
Yeah. All right, so what are we going to review today?
We're going to do the wedding rares first.
All right, so
I'm going to go to a private map and just come to me.
All right. Are your go-tos on?
Yeah. Finally. Because I keep them off all the time.
All right, so I think that we should review the Sword Heaven rep shop first.
I haven't even looked at it yet, actually.
Well, what part are you at right now? Like, are you in the weapons section?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you review the first sword.
The first sword, the Battle Herald sword?
Correct.
It looks kind of dull. Like, it's all one color. Like, they could have mixed up the hilt color a little bit, put brown on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not a fan of that design.
All right, so would you recommend someone buy it?
Personally, no, but if you like it, go for it.
Indeed.
And if you have the rank for it.
I think it's rank 9.
Yeah, probably.
Blade of Sigils is a good weapon. I'm trying to think what it's called. The highlight around it, it's a good add-on. The hilt kind of clashes with the blade. Would you agree, Gerrodd?
Yeah, that and the hilt's kind of small for the blade.
Yeah, it doesn't really match, but it's a decent sword. If, like Gerrodd said before, if you can acquire the rep for it, then you can get it. But if you can't, then I don't know. Just don't buy it. On to the next weapon for you, Gerrodd.
The Chaotic Sword of Lost. It's just ugly.
Indeed, it's very dull. Correct.
It's a plain blade with a chaotic eye on it.
Very lazy.
Extremely. But, I mean, it's a rep shop. You can't expect much out of it.
No, but in my opinion, I think Sword Heaven has some of the best rep items right now.
It's because it's one of the main focused areas.
Yeah. Dragonbone Blade. Now, this is kind of a dual weapon. The design is pretty neat, only because if you look at it, not from the perspective like that it needs to be colorful, but just look at the weapon itself, I don't know, it just looks kind of cool.
It looks like they took a bone and strapped it onto a hilt, which is hence the name.
Yeah, a Dragonbone Blade. So I would buy it if you can. I mean, I can buy it. My rep is high enough, but
it's only it can't be more than 4.
Yeah, it can't be more than 4 because both of our reps are 4. On to the next weapon.
The Silver Gradient Claymore. I'm not a fan of like small swords like that. I mean, it's not a bad design, but I think the hilt is too small on it.
Mm-hmm. And
if you want to get it, go for it. But I think the rank is way too high for that.
Yeah, it has a really high rank, and the sword really doesn't. I don't know, it's just not very appealing.
Yeah, it's not one of those good things where you look at it and you're like, oh wow,
I need that.
Yeah.
It's amazing, zine.
Oh, now you get to look at an ugly sword.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so Sword of the Lost is basically a simple blade, and it looks like it's kind of rusty, but hence the name Sword of the Lost. It kind of represents a sword that's been lost for a long time. The design is lazy. The artwork is good, but the design is lazy. It's another kind of a dual weapon. It's not something that you're going to see a lot of people running around with, and that's one of the main focuses that Adventure Quest Worlds doesn't really have, is that they no longer focus on what people want to see,
Yeah.
Would I recommend buying it? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Oh, you get the good Last Redemption sword to reveal.
Yeah, this one, I'd say it is worth rank 10, and they have an AC version of it too, but I wouldn't spend AC on it. But, I mean, I think it's an overall great design, and it's a bigger sword because the class and the armor are bigger armors, so it matches well, and I would recommend that.
It also kind of reminds me of the Dragon Blade of Nogath. Do you kind of see that?
It's more of like a good version of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, also cooler looking, but I like I have to. I'm going to put my word on this too. I like the design, and I think we both can agree that it is rank worthy. It's worth ranking up
Yes.
for.
Just skip the next one. It's just duel of the first one.
Okay. Ceremonial rifle. Now this is a cool weapon, mainly because when I see the ceremonial rifle, I think of 1700s. You understand what I mean by the 1700s?
Yeah, you gotta load it from the front and pack it down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think about that. It's a good weapon. It's it's plain, but it's unique because it really hasn't been done that much in AQWs before.
And it's got a flintlock on it.
Yeah, flintlock, and on top of that, it's got what are those blades at the end of the
bayonet?
Bayonet. It's got a bayonet on it. I mean, you can't pass up on that. So if you can get it, definitely get it.
And I'm a fan of bows and guns on the game. The only downfall is there's nothing you can do with them. All you're doing is hitting with a blunt object. And
they're just for looks.
Yeah. The Royal Swordhaven bow, I think this thing is ugly. It's got no string on it. It's a bent staff.
Indeed.
That's literally what it is.
And would you recommend passing on it?
Yes, definitely. Even if it's not even worth 2,000 gold.
Nope. Combat Engineer's wrench. I feel that this wrench is extremely misplaced. I feel like that it should be more in the dwarf hold reputation.
With the other wrenches.
I mean, I'm not a wrench fan. I never have been a wrench fan. It's definitely not worth the work up to rank 8. So, not even close.
No. The Siege Maul. I haven't actually seen someone holding it, but it's looking like it'd be one of those items that, your person tried to pick it up, and he looks like he should just fall forward because it'd be so heavy.
It'd break his wrists.
I mean, it's a different type of hammer, though. It's not like the plain basic hammer that they have done. They've actually put some work into it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hilt of it because it's an area that'll stop your hand, from swinging it. I just overall like the way it looks. But rank 9, I'd say it's more like a rank 6, rank 7 item.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel that it's... Hold on. What's up? Sorry for the interruption, guys. Swordhaven Morningstar. Boy. Just no. Absolutely no.
Just it's not worth.
It's not worth anything. I don't know why anyone would buy this. I don't know why it's in the shop. It should be a drop. It shouldn't be a rep weapon. And that's just I don't know. Let's go on to the Draconian poleaxe.
Alright, I really like the way this is designed. It reminds me of the Dragon Spear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can still get the Dragon Spear because I have the statue for it, but if you don't have that, well, this is your second option, and this is more of like a dark side of it, I guess is what you say, because it's black.
Indeed.
Black, right. I mean, it looks like it looks like it's a mixture between good and evil because it's black and gray, but it's got a white aura, like it's angelic.
Yeah. Would you recommend getting it?
Yes. Rank 10, no. Rank 9, yes.
Okay. Silver pole arm. Okay, I believe that the silver pole arm is ranked correct. Do I like the design? No, not really.
I think it's kind of a rip-off of the Platinum Knight pole arm.
Well, not only that, it's a little too realistic looking. How many things do you know? Oh, I'm pissed. That guy won a Doom Soul Ripper. How many people do you know actually, run around with armors that would look good with the silver pole arm?
Not many.
Okay. Are you ready to review armors?
Yeah, I get to review the class.
Go ahead.
Alright, the design of the class, I'm not really a fan of, big, bulky armors. But people have told me that it's actually a pretty decent class. It's just a mana eater.
Yeah.
I mean, like all classes, it requires rank 10 of the faction.
Or 2000 AC alternative.
Yeah, it's just got a different name. It's just called Battle Mage.
Yeah, it's not so royale.
But if you have rank 10, I mean, it's another class. It's basically classes are just opinions on how you use them. If you like high damage, there's certain classes you like. But People who have been telling me that this is a good class, I actually had one person rank it like an 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have the rank, get it.
All right. Combat Engineer. You know what this armor kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the Dwarven foot soldier scenes that you have. You know, the red dwarf warrior and the regular dwarf warrior.
Yeah.
Do you kind of get that idea?
Yeah, it just doesn't have the ball.
It's just not. It's not as cool. Is it worth rank 6? Yes, it's definitely a rank 6 armor. Design's okay. I wouldn't buy it, but if you like it, it's just one of those. You have to have a preference for it.
Yeah. All right. The Court Jester. I like all the Jester armors they've done. I'm not really a fan of them. I never have been. Rank wise, that is not worth rank 9 because you're a Jester. No.
Yeah.
You want to be that high ranked and then only get to be a Jester.
But I do have to argue one thing. I do believe that Jester is probably the best Jester that they have.
I'd say that the red and black April Fool's one they have.
Well, that one's okay, but that one's the rarest one, I believe.
It is.
It is?
I think that was the first one that came out, honestly.
No, the green and red one was.
Yeah, but that one comes back every year.
Well, yeah, the April Fool's one is rare.
Yeah, that's permanently rare.
Dungeon Master. This one, I see what they're trying to do with it. Personally, I know.
It looks like a living version of the Legion Judgment or whatever it's called.
Yeah, basically. It just, even if that's the case, I'm not into these dark, gritty armors like this. I don't find them very appealing, Is it rank 8? Yeah, rank 8. The ranks, it's worth rank 8 because, it's just one of those unique armors that you get in a rank rep saying whatever. Yeah. All right, let's move on.
The Noble Falconeer. No.
No. Let's just go with no.
Rank, yeah, I'd say probably like 5, not 6.
Yeah, 5 or 4 would work better for me.
But, it's plain. It's, like, Falconeer, I'm thinking he's going to be, like the other Falconeer armor we have, it's fancy. Like, you'd think it's a royal, like, Falconeer. This one's a noble Falconeer, and this looks like something that, like, they'd, like, practice in.
Yeah, I agree with that. The Technical Knight. Now, this is extremely good. You may disagree with me, but I personally believe that this armor is a perfect upgrade to its original predecessor.
I was about to say that. I was about to it is like 100 times better than the original. The original was just like, it was back to their like basic design when they first started of gray armor. But this vamps it up and shows you're a knight and you have earned it.
Yeah.
You like the king.
It's amazing. I don't know. It's just an amazing design. It's
like
simple.
It reminds me of a knight. That's what it's supposed to do. It reminds me of a knight. Maybe the legs could be a little more bulky to match the shoulder guards.
A little bit, or the shoulder guards could be removed. Not the shoulder guards, but the spikes.
Other than that, there's nothing that I can say to complain about with this armor. It's great design.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth rank 10? Absolutely.
Yes.
It's pretty much the poster boy for the sword having rep. Onward. The
Royal Battle Herald. This is a mixed opinion armor.
Indeed.
It depends on if you like that style of armor. I personally do, because it's more of just like a laid back, it's got a neat design. I haven't really seen anything designed like that. Would I go with the blue on it? Yes. Would I have gone with the white? Yes. They could have put a little gold in it to show that it's royal.
Yeah.
Rank 9?
Meh.
Maybe, rank 9, maybe. Rank 8, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you recommend buying it?
If you have the rank, yes. For the gold, if you don't have, much gold, no.
And if you're not a member.
Yeah, that too.
The Royal Justicar. Now, this armor is a little bit weird. I like it, but then I don't like it. It's kind of like one of those armors that you like you would buy if you had the rank, but only if you had the rank. You know?
I'd get rid of the shoulder guards on it, to make it more, it looks like be like a sand type of fur, like someone that would.
Yeah.
It looks like it belongs in a what's
Sansi.
it called? Sansi. Yes.
Yeah. If
Like
they were
it's
to
a royal version of Sansi.
if they were to remove that big piece on the left corner, that would be perfect. But I'll let you go with the sword having diplomat.
This looks like it should be the Falconeer.
Yeah.
This honestly does. It looks like he should have a quiver on his back, a bow in his hand, and no helm or the Falconeer helm. Like the rank, yeah, I'd say it's worth rank 7. I like the color scheme on it. I like the darker blue and the darker orange they have going for it because it shows that it's not, fully royal, but it shows that he has something to do with the protection of the king.
Yeah.
And I'd recommend it.
All right. I think that honestly, on the helmets, there's so many helmets. You know what? I'll just. Well, how about we just do this for the helmets because there's so many. We'll show them, and when we look at them, we can say pass or get or pass. Okay.
All right.
Battle Herald crown.
No.
I agree. Diplomat's ponytail.
No.
I agree. Diplomat's tricorn.
Maybe.
I agree. Dungeon Master's helm.
Yes.
I definitely agree with that. Harkonnen's cap.
No.
I don't. I'm gonna have to disagree, just because I like the jester.
Yeah, but if you look at the other ones, I like the masks on them.
Yeah. I see what you're talking about. The Harkonnen's facade.
Yes, because I like the mask on it. It reminds me of Kiss.
Yeah, a little bit.
That guy.
But it's the one guy that no one likes.
True.
What does he say in Family Guy? He's like, I'm not old enough to know all the band members' names.
Yeah. It's something funny. It's Family Guy.
Peter something. I think that's Harley Quinn. Yeah, it's Harley Quinn Masqué. What do you think of that?
I like it. I like this one more than the facade.
Yeah. The facade, yeah.
Yeah, I like it because it's a half mask.
Yeah. Ladies Battle Herald crown.
That looks like it belongs because it's like the male one. It's stupid.
You know what I think of it when I see it?
The female one works.
You know what I think about the female one when I see it?
What?
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Noble Falconer's locks.
If you're a woman, yes.
Noble Falconer's cap.
No.
No. I don't care if you're a dude. Ornate Jester's cap.
Yes.
Okay. I agree with that.
I'm saying yes because I haven't seen the other one yet.
Ornate Jester's facade.
I don't think that mask matches how big the top of it is.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm going to go with a maybe on that.
Ornate Jester's Masqué?
Again, maybe because of the mask.
Yeah. It's a maybe for me, too. Pactogonal Knight? Not Pactogonal Helm, sorry.
Yes, because again, it's another vamp up from the original one.
Indeed. Redemption Helm. I love this helm.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It is. I like the artwork.
It's definitely worth the rank.
Yeah. Redemption Hood. That's another good one.
Yeah, I like the eyes on it and how the face is kind of shadowed like the High Templar's hood.
Mm-hmm. Royal Justica's Helm.
They could get rid of... I'm just going to say no.
I agree.
It needs a front guard on it if they're going to have it made like that, and they need to get rid of the tilted halo.
Yeah. Combat Engineer Cape.
I like it because it's different.
I absolutely love these capes that they have in this rep shop.
It's just so different, like...
I don't
they've
know.
arms before, but they haven't been animated.
Yeah. Diplomatic Mantle. This is probably the only cape that I've come across that I don't really like.
Yeah, it's just a basic cape.
Well, it's the design. I don't like the design of that cape.
It seems like it's too, wrinkled up.
Yeah. Glorious Cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it.
Jaunty Jester Ball.
Yeah, because it looks like it's an extension from the helmet, so it just makes you look goofy.
Yeah. Noble Falconer Cape.
It looks like it's a banner.
I don't like it.
It looks like it's a banner.
Quad Combat Engineer Cape. Yes.
I love the first one, so I'm having an orgasm from this one.
Yeah, it's awesome. Royal Herald Cape. This is probably one of the best capes.
It looks better as a cape than a weapon.
Yeah, it's probably the best cape that they have.
Okay.
Well,
back to the Quad Combat Engineer cape.
Okay.
It is if you know Pokemon, it's a robotic Machamp.
That's what I was thinking too as soon as you said Pokemon.
It's a robotic Machamp because it's got like the gray in it like Machamp, and then it's like got gold like Machamp got beat up and he got repaired like an iRobot.
Yeah. All right. You ready to do wedding rares?
Do you want to do the wedding gifts first and do the rares last?
Well, didn't the rares come out first?
Well, I mean, they're rares, so let's build up the hype for it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wedding gifts. Thankfully we have a smaller shop. Ugh.
Yeah.
The noble ceremonial blade, simple design, simple hilt.
Not worth
It's definitely not worth 200 ACs.
Maybe 10,000 gold.
10,000 gold, yeah. Okay, you take. You don't have to do the next one, but you can go down to the ceremonial daggers.
It's the same thing, just smaller, and it's worth 7,000 gold. So if you like it, get it. If not, don't get it.
Indeed. Purple wedding cane. It's free, so yeah, I'd get it.
And then the standing wedding cane, it's the same thing, just rotated.
Well, I prefer the ones that you hold sideways. I don't like the ones that you hold down.
Yeah, because it doesn't match the AI. It just doesn't work.
Emerald Sea Mage. I really like this armor. It's probably one of the best armors that's in the wedding presents. Definitely get it.
The purple wedding garb doesn't look purple.
No, it's very blue, actually.
It's no, it's not purple. I mean, I like the design of it. They could go without the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I like it.
Yeah, it's okay. You should get it if you can afford it. The Royal Warder. This is a good one. I'm a little concerned that it's awesome rarity, though. Definitely not worth the risk of taking that chance.
Yeah, this isn't the gifts, so it's not going to go rare. If it was going to go rare, it'd be in the rares shop.
Yeah. So, you can do the 2 Emerald Sea Hood and Locks if you want. What do you think about the hoods in general?
Okay, with the armor, it looks good. Without the armor, it's ugly. I'm going to put it like that. That's all I can say about it.
The female purple wedding helm and the male purple wedding helm, they're just really, I don't know, how do I put this? They're crowns.
Yeah, they're crowns with hair. That's literally what it is. You can find a hairstyle like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the game.
The noble mortar helm, what do you think about that?
I'm not liking how small the area is that you get to see out of in it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that should have been a little bit bigger.
I like the gladiator feel to it, though.
Yes, I love gladiators, so.
Yeah. Cloak of, I want to say Valor?
It's just a basic cape. I mean, if you're looking for a cape and you want a red one, go for it. I mean, it's not a bad design. Like I said, it's a basic cape.
Yeah. All right. So let's hit the wedding rares.
All
right. I will cover the first 3 weapons, and you cover the last 3. Sound good?
Yeah.
If you want to say anything while I'm talking. Royal Saber. No, not worth 150 ACs. The design is kind of weak. Would you agree, Gerrodd?
I have it, and what I didn't know when I bought it is the hilt is color custom.
But does that make it worth 150?
With the armor, it goes well.
But by itself?
By itself, no, but since I have the full set, yes.
Alright. Brenton's Dual Berry Mugs. I think this is a pointless item. It kind of goes against tradition of what they do in their wedding events.
The single mug.
Yeah, the single mug is traditional, and I don't know.
No, here's what they're saying. Members get double drunk.
Chaos Wedding Candles, it's a recolor of every other candle that's ever been in the game.
And it goes against tradition again because it's dual.
Yeah. Alright, you go ahead.
I mean, the berry mug again, same thing. Wedding candle again, same thing. Just single versions. And then the bronze mana scepter.
I like that.
Get it. It's only 200 gold.
I bought it.
Get it. I like it's not too long of a like staff. It looks almost like a cane.
Well, that's cool. I'm gonna get it. I already did. I mean, but all right. Noble Arcanist. This is the armor that you have, and
Yeah.
I definitely go for the gold version if you can't afford this.
Like I said, with the helms of it, it looks fantastic, and it's the rare version, and it's actually a slightly different color.
A little bit.
But, 450 ACs. That's not a bad price for it if you have it.
Not since it's gonna go rare, Anyway,
Yeah,
your turn on the Royal Wedding.
the Royal Wedding.
Yeah.
Most people don't get wedding armors.
Yeah.
I'd honestly say for 500 ACs, if you can afford it, I'd get it. The armor is color custom, and it honestly just looks royal. It looks like what it's supposed to be, and I like the design of it. The only thing I don't like is the mouth.
Yeah. Okay. So, formal royal tiara, lame. Noble Arcanist hood, and locks. We've already seen these, just a different color.
Yeah, they go with the armor. If not, they're ugly.
Corrupted tome cape. That's okay. What do you think?
It's 7,000 gold. I got it because it's only 7,000 gold.
What do you think of the formal royal wings?
I like them with the armor. Like in the red part, that's a color custom area. So if you have a gold armor and you haven't been able to find a cape for it because you can't find the second color to go with it, get these because you can make them match with the second color custom area.
Okay, so the last theme we're on is the Royal Eternal Flame, and the flames are arguably the best part about weddings, without a doubt. Although this flame was very disappointing.
It's too metallic.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm used to seeing, flames that are different colors every year. I don't know, it doesn't feel like a traditional flame. It feels like something, that you could buy in a shop.
Yeah, like, most of them are like a base, like, I don't want to say dull, but they're not metallic, like...
Well, they're one color.
Yeah, except the silver and gold one.
Well, that one's lame. I don't know why they didn't do something different.
They ran out of ideas, I guess.
They could have done blue or something.
That's Daige's.
Oh, Daige isn't going to get married.
Nobody wants to marry Daige.
Except Faith.
But,
right.
I mean, it's an eternal flame. If you don't have one and you want one, pick it up. I mean...
Chaos...
It's an eternal flame.
Chaos Peacock. I have nothing to say about this because when I say the Chaos Peacock, all I can think of is a recycled peacock from Rolof's and Alina's wedding.
And those ones weren't AC.
Yeah, most of them weren't. So
I don't think any of those ones were, honest.
Yeah, I don't know. This closes. This closes our review, but we do want to show you guys what we get from the wheel. So, you ready to go spin the wheel?
I am. I'm going to the Doom one because that's where I've been going.
You go to Doom? I'll go to Doom too then. Because I've been spinning on the other one.
Oh, wait, we got to log out.
Do we? I don't.
For the thing to reset?
I don't.
I do.
Well, I'll be waiting. I'll let you spin first.
It's loading. I'm loading. Okay. Let's do join, D-O-M, and spin. And I didn't get crap.
Oh, big surprise. Okay, I'm going to spin.
You didn't get anything good.
I won Blade of Doom Nation or something.
Yeah, you didn't get anything good. I looked down to see if anything was going to pop up in the chat.
I still won something. I mean, apparently I've won something else because I'm at 67 inventory. What else did I win?
You got the Fortune Potion and the XP boost.
Well, I already had Fortune Potions in my, what's it called?
Yeah, you got the XP boost.
Well, we didn't get anything good, but, welcome to the world of AQ. So, this is our video for now. We will get back to you guys as soon as possible on the Mogloween stuff. But until then, enjoy this, and if you like the video, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter or like me on Facebook, and thank Lucifer for partaking. So, see you guys.
Subscribe to him, he's worth it.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.